Hey everybody, welcome to the Music Room Sessions brought to you by Offbeat Photography and Sen City Records. My name is Mickey. Ladies and gentlemen, Diego Davidenko.
I was in a dream with you, comfortable and feeling cool, and then I acted like myself and fell in love. We were like an avalanche, tumbling in a fancy dance. And at some point along the way, I fell in love. It was over in a moment when you rang the alarm. Let's go back to sleep so I can wrap you in my arms and step into that dream again. So maybe we can just pretend I never said, so you'll never know I'm so in love. Or maybe we can just pretend you'll never know, 'cause I never said I'm so in love.
Good stuff.
Thanks.
Diego, just for the people at home, tell us a little, like, where you're from, where'd you grow up?
So, I was born in Argentina. I moved to the United States with my family when I was 9 years old. In the States, I grew up in New York State, but then in several cities around there. Then I moved to Iowa for a few years. I lived a spell in Texas. Then I spent 5 years in California and Los Angeles, and moved here to Tokyo about a year and a half ago.
What was making your family move around?
So my family moved to the States. The rest was just me.
Okay. Oh, okay. I
yeah.
see. Okay. So after you left home, you left up like mid-state New York.
Yeah. So I went to Iowa for school for a little bit. Then I went to Texas. I went to Austin to check out the singer-songwriter scene. I went to Los Angeles following someone, and then came here to Japan.
So first, tell us a little about your process. How do you get an idea into a song?
So I tend to start with a very kind of specific idea or a feeling, especially if there's a sentence or a phrase that I hear that captures a very specific feeling. I think, we talk about sad songs or happy songs, but there's so many very precise kinds of feelings.
Sure.
And then I try to sort of forge a story and lyrics and the melody go along with that to try to define that as much as possible.
So along the way, if you say, I've got this sad song, has that ever like mutated into a non-sad song?
I guess I wouldn't know if it's a sad song yet.
Right.
It's more a process of figuring out what this feeling is.
Sure. Okay.
So then I guess at the end of the song I kind of figure out.
Okay.
I have had songs where the lyrics tend to be kind of upbeat. Like the last song I'll play tonight, it's got kind of, I think, positive lyrics, but if you don't hear the lyrics, the song sounds kind of a downer. So
is that something you like, the juxtaposition between like melody and lyric?
Sometimes I don't go for it, but it sort of comes out the way it comes out. I don't seem to have much control over that.
How has your process changed since you were first writing songs? Actually, first question before that, when did you write your first song?
My first song I wrote probably when I was 17 or 18.
Okay.
I was into some kind of like funny bands like Ween and They Might Be Giants, and so they were just kind of humorous little songs. But then as I started to learn more about how to express something I wanted to express with music, I became more interested in writing songs that actually communicated my feelings.
What's your favorite Ween album?
My favorite Ween album. I think I like the first one, God Ween.
Okay.
I think it's called.
Yeah. Nice. All right. What's the next song you're gonna play?
The next song is called Fair Exchange.
All right.
Yeah. This is the last song that I wrote before moving to Japan from Los Angeles.
Oh wow.
I keep setting myself up for goodbye. I plan my exit before I arrive in this apartment after you have gone. I'm still here. I wrote this secret song for secret you. I'll send it to you if you like, or let the wind carry and keep it safe. Till I arrive, and it goes la da 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 da, la da 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 da. I can hear you breathing when I close my eyes. Still see you smile when I'm adrift in dreams. And I hear your footsteps in my memory. Walk away. You tore apart and threw away my map. Oh, what a feeling to be lost. Oh, what a mystery you left in its place. In a fair exchange. La da 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 da. La da 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 da. Now I awake and I'm an empty mind. So when I sing, there is no poetry. There's just missing. Tell me what sense there is in feeling this. 'Cause you know I'd do it all again. Just take this song and leave your memory. I guess it's a fair exchange. Thank you.
Diego, I would like to be the 1,000th person to ask you this. Why did you come to Japan?
Why not? I guess I was feeling a bit antsy to move on. I wanted some kind of new adventure in my life, and actually it started off as a joke. I was talking to my dad and said, "Yeah, I'm kind of not really enjoying living in LA, and I've moved so many times. I don't really know where else to go. I don't really feel that my music fits into the LA scene." And so I just kind of said as a joke, like, "Yeah, maybe I'll just move to Japan and be a singer-songwriter there." And he said, "Oh yeah, you should go ahead and do it." My grandmother at that time was visiting from Argentina to the States, and she said, so I said, "Grandma, what do you think if I move to Japan?" She said, "Oh, Diego," like in Spanish, she said it, but, "Oh, Diego, life is so short. It happens so quickly. You have to live every adventure you can."
Perfect. Yeah.
So
It's a good grandmother right there.
yeah, I was pretty lucky. The next day, I started studying Japanese, and
Okay.
yeah. So
Now, before you came to Japan, you did a tour in the United States.
yeah, I released.
How big was that tour?
So it was 9 weeks. I played 35 cities. Drove about 20,000 kilometers.
And who's in that car? Is that
Me
you?
and my guitar.
You and your guitar.
Yeah.
Wow.
And box of CDs.
So you were doing the booking.
Yeah.
You were doing every part of that, right?
Yeah, I did all of it.
How was that?
It was amazing.
Yeah?
Yeah. It was really amazing. I guess from moving around so much and other people moving around, in almost all of those cities I knew someone. So I was able to crash on a lot of couches.
That's very important, right?
Yeah.
That's a very important thing. Yeah.
Stayed with a friend from middle school that I hadn't talked to in God knows how many years.
Okay.
Yeah,
Right.
It was an amazing experience. Kind of a goodbye America tour.
Wow, that's great. When you think of, have you ever had the desire to be a commercial musician as opposed to an artist?
Yeah, I think there's always that sort of battle happening inside.
Yeah.
I mean, I wouldn't say I've aimed to be a commercial artist, but it would be nice to have commercial success.
Or
but,
like for people to buy your CD.
Yeah.
That'd be nice. Or
that would be nice.
Are you on iTunes?
I'm on everything online. Pretty easy to find.
Check them out.
You can spell my name.
Yeah. Okay, good.
And in fact, right before coming to Japan, I had a little freak out moment when I realized moving to Japan might be a pretty bad move in terms of my music career.
Okay, right.
Especially after investing so much time and energy into that tour and money and into that CD. And talking to a singer-songwriter friend, Adeem the artist. Should look him up too. Adeem the artist.
EEM the artist.
And he kind of set me straight. He said, if you're aiming to be a businessman in music, then definitely stay in the States. But if you want to be a singer-songwriter and an artist, and your job isn't to make money, but to have odd experiences that stretch you and put those experiences into a song and sing them. And
Nice.
for that purpose, moving to Japan is the best thing I could do. So
Great. Now I understand your next song is actually in Japanese.
yeah, I've been
Right.
trying to write songs in Japanese.
What is it a Japanese title?
Yeah, the title is Shizukanako,
Okay.
which, to the best of my understanding, means quiet child,
Quiet
Or
Child. Okay.
quiet girl, and
Kanako. Shizuka Kanako. Okay.
Kanako.
Shizuka. Okay. I see.
and
All
so yeah.
All right.
So here's
Let's all be silent for this next song.
this is Shizukanako. Shizukanako 頭の中でひそやかに何を考える美しいもの悲しいことも静かな子あなたの顔で神秘的なことを教えて私に見せて心を開いて静かでも強そう声を聞かせて静かでも大丈夫静かでも好き静かな子どこを見ているどんな夢があなたの中で潜んでいるの静かに踊る静かでも強そう声を聞かせて静かでも大丈夫静かでも好き静かな子頭の中でひそやかに何を考えるそれはあなたを穏やかにする
All right, we have some Japanese speakers in the audience tonight. Do desu ka? Japanese lyrics. How were they? Was it great? Kawaii, kawaii, kawaii. How's the reaction? You know, you are a foreigner speaking the Nihongo.
Yeah.
Well, what's the reaction like?
It's generally been pretty positive. A lot of people have said just they appreciate the effort of trying to speak
nice.
Japanese.
Okay, yeah.
Recently, I also started like bantering in Japanese in my shows and emceeing in Japanese
nice.
and trying to explain my songs. So generally it's been a really positive experience or positive feedback. It's hard to tell sometimes. I find Japanese audiences are very polite.
Sure. Yeah.
In America, when a song isn't good,
Right,
nobody's listening.
Yeah.
But in Japan, I feel like everybody just so kind and they listen to me,
sure.
and so I wouldn't know if the song isn't any good.
It's a really hard thing here. I mean, like for anybody who isn't in Japan at home, lip service here is like ingrained into the culture, right? It's
Yeah.
like everything is going to be, oh, that was great, that was great.
Yeah.
Whereas back home, you in Canada or the United States, yeah, you could feel it a lot easier than here.
I give them the benefit of the doubt, though.
Yeah,
and I
sure,
just
sure.
assume
Yeah,
I'm
yeah.
great.
Well, if people are giving positivity, you want to give positivity back, right? You want to be
Yeah.
at least grateful to that. When you write in Japanese, do you worry about rhyming at all?
I don't worry about rhyming. I do worry about the sounds of the words and the balance of, especially consonants seem to be really important in Japanese sound because there's such such little variety in the vowels. A lot of times it's just, it's hard enough to get a grammatically correct sentence with the meaning that I want.
Okay.
So mostly that's been the challenge.
Right. So
Can I
you're
get my
counting
idea?
syllables? Is that what it is? You're like,
Yeah, counting syllables, and then the problem tends to be I'll write a lyric and it fits the melody so nicely, and then a Japanese friend will correct the grammar, and
right.
oh, I forgot this, helping verb or something, and
Okay.
now I've got 3 more syllables to stuff into that line.
Okay, yeah. I had a situation where I had a pro translator translate one of my songs, and my drummer was like, I don't know if this is right, Mickey. This is a really strange song about a girl falling in love with a dentist, right?
Mm-hmm.
And losing her wisdom teeth. And I said, yeah, that's exactly what the song is. And so for 3 years, people loved the song because of the melody and everything else. But then when they understood the lyrics, they were like, oh, we didn't think it was about that.
Yeah.
Have you ever translated a song you wrote in English into Japanese?
No, I'm trying to write in Japanese from the
That's
get-go.
great.
Yeah.
What do you think is writing in Japanese helping you learn Japanese, or is learning Japanese helping you write in Japanese? Chicken or egg?
I think writing in Japanese is just one of my ways of learning
Okay.
Japanese.
Good.
So
Okay. Yeah.
yeah, I'll cop out with that.
All right. Do you have any songs about living in Japan?
I have a song called "Lost in Japan."
Wow.
What are the chances?
What are the chances?
Yeah.
All right.
So
Here we go.
yeah, this is "Lost in Japan." I wrote this my first week after moving in Japan.
All right. This is raw then. It's raw emotion.
Yeah, it kind of takes me back to that feeling every time I play it. Every word I say is misunderstood, and I might clarify. I'm not sure it would help at all. Oh, I am just trying to tell you I'm lost in Japan. Yeah, that's all I am. Yesterday it rained, such delicate gray. The lanterns lit the mist as we all just kept on our way. Oh, I am just trying to tell you I'm lost in Japan. Yeah, that's all I am. And I don't wanna find my way. No, it's best to be nowhere. Yeah, it's best to be no one. Then there's nothing to lose. In the evening I walk back to the train. A sea of people there to help me fade into the air. Oh, I am just trying to tell you I'm lost in Japan. Yeah, that's all I am. And no, I'm not so secretly trying to see, is anyone there to be lost with me? 'Cause that's all we can be.
In some of the other episodes, we talked about killing your darlings or burying your precious stones, the idea of getting rid of something that you really wanted to become something, but you just had to let it go. How do you know when to continue with a song when you get the kind of the idea? How do you know when to just say, no, this is not going to work?
How do I know? I guess I usually just lose interest in a song.
Lost the light.
If a song gets stuck in my head, then I'll come home and it's stuck in my head, and I kind of want to work on it.
Okay.
As soon as I tend never to force myself to work on a song.
Okay.
So maybe it's more natural. And then after that, after playing it live a few times, if it doesn't seem to click with anyone, then I tend to drop it.
Okay. I see.
Yeah. So
But by then, do you feel like you already know this isn't going to be the one that is going to connect? Like,
no, because I've had some songs that I was ready to throw out, and then I played it for a friend, and they loved it, and then those songs have been some of the songs that have gotten best feedback.
oh, okay.
So
Nice.
I don't always trust my own opinion.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah, sometimes I write a sad song and everybody thinks it's funny, and then I try to write a funny song and people are like, that was dark. And then, so I don't know. How valuable is your own opinion versus their opinion for you?
I don't know. I guess if I really don't like a song, I won't go with it. But sometimes in the process of writing, I get so deep into it, and I'm just focusing on one little thing that I'm uncomfortable with, and that I kind of miss what the whole song is. So a fresh perspective sometimes enlightens me.
Do you have any other songwriters or musicians that you bounce anything by?
I did back in the States. I've got a few singer-songwriter friends here in Japan that I've had them kind of look over my Japanese lyrics, make sure.
Okay, yeah.
But I haven't really done much song sharing in Japan.
All right, so we've got 2 more songs left. What is the second last song called?
Okay, so this one's called "Don't Be Afraid."
I don't know. I'm kind of afraid.
Yeah, but don't.
No?
That's the point.
That's like when someone says, trust me, and then it's
Yeah.
like you can't trust them because they said, don't trust me. Is
You
it?
can always trust me.
Yeah.
I threw this one in here in this set because I felt all the songs were a little bit heavy. This one's a little bit more lighthearted.
Okay, yeah. Oh, so it is a, hey, yeah, don't be afraid.
Yeah.
It's
This
okay.
one's. I wrote it with a. Let me just tune up a little bit. So I don't have any kids, but I wrote this like imagining if I had like a 5-year-old son or daughter and they were having a hard time falling asleep. Okay. This is the song I would sing to them.
Is this a lullaby then?
It's a don't be afraid, go to sleep, everything's cool. Right, let's do it. Don't be afraid, dear. See, everything around here's just a dream. These aren't really. Let's try it one more time. Don't be afraid, dear. See, everything around here's just a dream. These aren't really monsters, they're just shadows from the setting of the sun. And if you close your little eyes and fall asleep, I think we'll be alright. And don't be so angry, I mean be angry if you want, but no, it hurts me. I do the best I can, it's hard sometimes to navigate my feelings. And if you close your little eyes and fall asleep, I think we'll be alright. And in the morning when you wake and see the day, the sun will greet you with its smile and make the whole world right again. So let's play a game. I'll whisper really, really softly in your ear. All you have to do, dear, is whisper back in mine if you do too. And then we'll close our eyes up tight until the night is overrun by light. And we'll dream of a castle surrounded by the villagers in protest, demanding that the prince and the princess give their money back to them. We'll sit and watch those castle walls come tumbling down, and it'll be alright. And in the morning when you wake and see the day, the sun will greet you with its smile and make the whole world bright again.
Don't be afraid.
Yeah.
Yeah. In some other episodes, some people talked about writing kind of as therapy. As we're not talking about commercial writing, but just as an art. if you first of all, if you listen to a song, do you want that song to keep you where you are or bring you out of where you are? So if you're sad, do you listen to happy music or do you listen to sad music?
I would say I'll listen to sad music,
Yeah.
but not to make me sad. But I think it's the comfort of knowing that sadness is universal.
Sure, yeah,
and
yeah,
that
you're not
sadness can
alone.
be beautiful.
Yeah,
you know,
yeah,
if a
sure.
sad song is beautiful, then maybe sadness is beautiful too.
So now, if you're in a state of melancholy, are you going to write a happy song or a melancholic song?
I almost never write a happy song. So
Okay, that's a fair answer.
So I would say like the song usually reflects what I'm feeling at the moment.
Okay.
Yeah.
And what's the last song you finished?
The last one.
Yeah.
The last one I finished is another Japanese song.
Okay.
It's called Fuyu ni Dekiru no wa. It's a winter song.
Okay.
Started in the winter, didn't finish it till spring.
Okay.
So it's a little bit untimely now.
Okay. Right.
But, yeah.
And what was the motivation or the inspiration for writing that?
That was I'm not a big fan of winter.
Okay. Me neither.
So yeah, it's about in winter all you can do is wait for spring.
Okay.
It's kind of the theme of that song.
Where I'm from, we have kitchen parties,
Yeah.
and we just drink inside, and we don't go outside, and we wait for spring. Now we're coming to a close on this episode. Do you have any kind of crystallized advice for a young songwriter who wants to improve or just wants to know how to write a song?
No.
Nothing?
No.
He's got no help.
Just do it.
Just do it.
Yeah,
just do it.
Just
Yeah.
write it.
So what makes people not be able to just do it?
I guess just do it if you want to do it.
Right.
If you don't want to do it, don't do it, I guess. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it being good.
Okay. That's a good. I like that. Do you have any censorship? Do you have anything that you're not going to write that song about your mom or your dad or that kind of thing? Do you ever say nope, I can't do it?
No.
Good. Because I was about to say, don't self-censorship.
Oh.
Okay, yeah. It's a big thing. I think people do. One of my creative writing professors told me there are two demons at the door of creativity. One of the demons says your friends and family won't like it, and the other one says somebody else did it already. Have you ever given up on a song because you thought somebody else did it already?
No, but I have changed the song. I have changed the song because I thought I wrote a song and it's like this is too much other stuff. So I'll go through and I'll find where it's plagiarism. What
was too much? What was too much?
I don't know. I don't want to feel like I ever flat out stole something.
Okay.
So
yeah,
I guess that just the feeling that I cheated. I guess.
Okay. Right.
Yeah.
Like I wrote this song. Everything I do for us. Right? That's not stealing, is it? Is that okay?
Yeah.
You think? Is that okay?
Whatever makes you feel good.
All right. Well, thank you so much, Diego. I know you got one more song. Ladies and gentlemen, give it up for Diego Davidenko!
So I'm actually going to change the one we talked about.
Okay.
This is Sunday Morning. Tell me, what have I done wrong? The sun's just coming up, but I'm already done. They laugh at how I do. Oh, I'm begging you, won't you let me home? up on the carpet, yeah, things are looking down. Tell me Sunday morning, the hell do I do now? My heart's all black and blue. Oh, I'm begging you, won't you let me home? From the moment I awoke, your morning sun rays spoke, saying today's gonna be another joke you play on me. I crawl onto the couch and I rub my weary eyes, sit up for a bit, but then I think I'd rather lie. So I stare up at the ceiling, glaring down at me. Won't you let me home? And then I tiptoe to the kitchen, don't wanna make a sound. Empty fridge, no food, no loving to be found. So I stand there like a fool. Oh, I keep hoping you'll just let me home. Yeah, you got me asking what's the sinking in my gut, saying today's gonna be another fucking joke on me. Ah, Sunday stupid morning, quit knocking on my door. Didn't want you then, sure don't want you anymore. Yeah, I cried the whole night through. Oh honey, I'm begging you, won't you let me home?
Thank you so much, Diego. As always, every show I like to give a CD I've purchased to a musician. This is Shini Zokunai, who are actually going to be next week. This is one of my favorite albums. Please enjoy it.
Thank you.
They're one of the best trios I've ever seen in Japan. Shini Zokunai.
Awesome.
Thank you, Diego.
Yeah.
Please hit like on the YouTube things and the subscribe on the YouTube things for Offbeat Photography. My name's Mickey. Did you have a good time? Yeah! Yay! Stay tuned for our next episode with Shini Zokunai. Bye-bye.